The biggest mistake you can make in the police recruitment final interview question, why do you want to be a police officer, is not what you might think, and it could permanently derail your policing career dreams. My name is Brendan from Bluelight, and over the past 31 years I've been helping people just like you to succeed in promotion boards, the police recruitment process, specialist interviews. Thousands of people have succeeded as a result of our support. I've got an amazing team of coaches around me now and awesome Trustpilot reviews. Just check the links below in the description. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about the big mistake that actually one of our clients made. This is a mistake they made in one of our final interview webinars. What we do, it's a small group of people where we practice working towards their final interview, getting them ready. And often we start off with this common question, why do you want to be a police officer? And one of our academy members volunteered to give an answer. And the majority of it was fine. It was just pretty good until they got to their inspiration for wanting to be a police officer. So here's what happened. They actually shared a negative experience. What they talked about was their inspiration for wanting to be a police officer was a negative experience with the police. They talked about a domestic incident where the police officers just didn't seem to care. They weren't interested. They blanked them off. They didn't investigate it very well, and it inspired them to want to do better. Now, the thing is, they want to hear about what inspired you. The assessors want to know what's drawing you to policing, not what is pushing you away from something else. So this is just down to human nature. People, police officers, want to hear about why you want to be in the police, why you've been inspired. You're not being inspired if you're talking about a negative experience. You're talking about something that put you off being a police officer. I know we kind of talked about this in the webinar, but the individual was trying to say, no, I was inspired by the bad experience. No, just don't do that. Even if it may be the truth, because what that's going to tell them is you might be on a bit of a crusade, a bit of a mission. You've not been inspired. You just want to move away from something that you were disappointed in. And so what we're going to do instead is we're going to find an example of something that really inspired you. And I always want you to tell the truth. So within this individual's background, we actually found an experience with the police as a vicarious one through one of their friends, but it was an awesome, amazing experience. And when we talked about it, they said, actually, I was pretty inspired, because the service that my friend got was absolutely amazing. And it got me thinking, if I was to be a police officer, I'd like to be like that one. And that's the inspiration. Can you see the difference between something that's a negative experience and something that's a positive experience? People will always be drawn to the positive inspiration. They don't want to hear some bad news about the very police force that they might be part of. So, even on an unconscious level, it's going to impact on them. So what did we do after that? We built on that with what did they do next? It's like chapters of a story. That's what we're doing with the why do you want to be a police officer answer. We're telling chapters of a story, and we're working up to the point where they are now, sat in front of the interviewers. But along that journey will be experiences, and we can relate those experiences to the values and the competencies that are required to be an effective police officer, for the behaviours that the police are looking for with an effective police officer, and how they've discovered things about themselves. They've done further research, they've been on a ride along, they've been for a visit to a police station, they've researched something, discovered something, found something fascinating, related that to operational policing. There's so many things we can cover in that origin story. It's like the story of where you were first inspired, where the seed was planted, because you didn't just wake up one morning and think, I know I'm going to be a police officer. Something inspired you, and then we're going to tell the several chapters. It's about 4 minutes long, this answer should be, to get you to the point where you're talking about, and here I am now. We can also forward pace it and talk about, and my ambition is to. We could talk about your dreams, why you want to be a police officer. One of the things we want to avoid is negative experiences. Other things we want to avoid are all the cliches. I just want to help members of the community. I want to put something back. I really like helping people. It's a job where no 2 days are the same. Just really boring cliches that they've heard time and time again. I don't know where people get these answers from, but they just don't work. Anyway, hopefully that's been helpful for you. If you want to find out a little bit more of how to access value in your recruitment journey like this, or you might be in the promotion process anything to do with police recruitment and your career development, then check the link below. There's a link to our Facebook group, and in our Facebook group, it's a free to access group. You're going to find over 25,000 like-minded individuals all working towards amazing careers within the police. There's so much value in there, so much activity in there. And in there, you'll also find information about how to join our academy program, where we actually guarantee the result. But the first step, join the Facebook group. Join the Facebook group. All right, check the links below. It's in the description, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye-bye for now.